What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Texas Model Home Tours. We drop these model home tours every Friday at 5 p.m. This home right here that we're walking out, that's the one we're actually gonna go tour today. And it might be one of the most affordable options in all of North Dallas for this incredible master plan community. So you're talking crazy affordability in one of the top brand new master plan communities in all of DFW. There that home is right there. That's the beauty that we're gonna be touring. Today we're out in McKinney, Texas. This is a brand new master plan community, and I'm gonna tell you everything you need to know about this community, the location, the builders, the discounts, and the incentives. So make sure you hang tight with me. Matter of fact, we're actually gonna talk about all the options. There are 5 different builders in this community. We're gonna give you the lowdown on all of them. And by the way, the best part of this is I'm gonna give you the real certified pricing. No bait and switch. If you've been watching YouTube channels, you see these people are putting starting at 500,000 and they're pictures of $1 million plus home. We don't do that. We're upfront, we're honest. We want our buyers coming into town knowing exactly what they get for their budget. So hang tight, we'll give you that certified pricing in today's tour. But man, let's get started. Let's go. Hey everybody, welcome inside. I'm excited to give you guys the grand tour of this Highland home. This is a 40-foot lot series. So these are their 40-foot homes. Typically a home on a 40-foot lot is gonna be about 30 feet wide. One of the things I love about this home is the first floor layout. I'm gonna spin the camera around so you guys can see this, but I think this is what makes this specific plan so nice and really kind of cozy when you come in. A lot of these 40-foot homes, we call them kind of that shotgun look where you walk in and every room is kind of stacked front to back because the homes are not very wide, but they go very deep. So this one here, the builder's done a really good job kind of creating an L shape. So let's flip the camera around. I want to show you guys that. So here we are. As soon as you walk in from the front door, you can see you've got your living room, your kitchen, and formal dining space, and you kind of see how it goes into that L shape. Very cozy, very inviting, and of course, while we're in here, let's take a look up there. You guys can see these beautiful 2-story soaring ceilings all the way through the main area of the home, from your front entrance all the way back through here into your living space. So let's walk back to the front door and I'll kind of tell you a little bit about this floor plan, the Belmont here. Guys, you're looking at nearly 2,500 square feet. So this is a really good size home, and with a starting price under 600,000. Now make sure you hang with me because we're gonna talk about the real pricing, not the sticker price, but like the real price, what you should expect to pay if you were building a Belmont. So when you walk in, you saw the staircase right here. We'll go upstairs. That's where all your bedrooms are. So we're gonna show you the layout there. But what I really like about this floor plan is this private little section down here. So the door's right there behind me. So you walk in, you can go straight into your main living area or down this little hallway here, which has a beautiful private home office. And this is a really good size home office. Now, a lot of time when you get into these 40-foot home sites, you know, it's a struggle to get all the rooms that everybody's looking for. You know, everyone wants those soaring 2-story ceilings. Everybody wants the home office. Everybody wants that bedroom on the main level. And it becomes really difficult because you're limited in the footprint of what you can build. So you're gonna really be surprised at what Highland Homes has done here. So let's flip the camera around. I wanna be able to show you, make sure we get a lot of the house in here. So take a look, you've got those barn door sliders. I really like the sliding doors, guys. Leave me a comment and let me know, do you guys like those as much as I do? You have to consider the space here. So the fact that we don't have doors that open up into the room, think about how much room that would take. Here we've got these beautiful barn doors, so you're not losing any space. I'm giving you a little bit different view of the home office here. This is a really good view. I like the dark kind of green color that they went with. And let me show you those barn doors here. Kind of a light colored gray door. The double door as well, which is a really nice touch. Now, something like this, just so you know, that's gonna be an upgrade. You know, one of the things we really pride ourselves with on this channel is telling people the truth about what's standard, what's an upgrade, and what you should expect when it comes to budgets. So back here, we have a full bathroom. And the reason we have a full bath with a stand-up shower, which I'm gonna show you, is because there's a guest room on the main level here, which is also fairly unique. Usually what you'll find on these 40-foot is all the bedrooms are upstairs, so they can get enough of the rooms on the main level, you know, fit in those offices. Here you have that guest suite, which we're gonna turn around. So let's actually show you the guest suite really quick. You can see we've got a very good sized guest suite. This is kind of tucked into the front corner of the home. Plenty of natural light coming in here with the two windows. High quality build here with Highland. We've sold a ton of different Highland products, 40-foot, 50-foot, 70-foot. You know, there's something for everything, and this builder here does a great job with the different floor plans and options they bring to the market. So we'll sneak in here so you can also see, look at this walk-in closet. Another staple of Highland are these walk-in closets. I think people here really do appreciate having the space with no basements. Storage is at a premium here in the North Dallas area, so big walk-in closets like that are awesome. But we've got great tall ceilings. These are probably 9 feet. We've got 8-foot doors in here. This is a perfect setup for a guest bedroom. And then directly across, so I'm standing in the doorway, and you can see directly across from me is your full bath here. So let's open this up so you guys can take a look in here. And again, you see we've got a full stand-up shower, beautiful tile background. And this is a sunken shower pan there, so not in a plastic or acrylic. Again, that is something that is probably gonna be a little bit of an upgrade versus your standard acrylic pan. But usually those things right there are $600, $700, $800. And you listen, when you're building new home, there's a lot of decisions and choices you need to make. And by the way, that's what we're here for. And that's why so many people thankfully allow us to help them in this. We've done this hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of times. So that's where we could add a ton of value, is in those types of things you might not be considering, but are really smart decisions, things you'll appreciate once you move into the home. So if you're thinking about building a new construction home, we'd love to help you. Shoot me a call, send me a text, send me an email. We'd love to connect with you in the home building process. Here we also have up front, we'll spin around again, is our washer dryer utility room. So you see, good size room. They added some shelving above, and again we have another kind of linen closet in here. Ton of shelves, more storage. All right, now let's head back into the main part of the home. You can see guest suite over there, home office. We turn the corner and we get right back into the main part of the home. Here's that staircase that leads you upstairs. Look at the openness here. People are really gonna love that. And the fact that we've got those windows up on the second level, but on the side of the home, that is something, again, having toured maybe 1,000 or more new construction homes, those are the little touches you will really appreciate with the amount of light that comes into this home. I've seen other builders who maybe cut a few corners, a little expense. They don't want to add in that second level, but I can tell you, you know, on home sites like this, 40 feet, where the homes are fairly close together, probably about 10 feet is what separates these, usually 5 foot on each home site. So about 10 feet away are the neighbors. Having up high windows to get some of that light that the lower windows might be blocked off through the shadow of the neighboring home makes a huge difference, something most people don't think about. But I love this tall 2-story ceilings. That is something, you know, my people are asking for when you guys reach out and you kind of give me that wish list of things you're looking for. That is usually number 1 or 2 that everybody mentions. And by the way, let me tell you, we get calls every single day and we love it from you guys who are watching our YouTube channel, who are thinking about new construction, whether you live here or you're relocating from the area. So if you're thinking about doing the same, give us a call. We'd love to chat with you and help you. You can see the builder's done some nice decorative design. This is another one of those things on this wall. You can see right now, guys, this wood walls, this is really in right now, doing these decorative, you know, we see all sorts of different shapes and designs, and this looks awesome. This is something I always recommend my people, hey, let's save the budget with the builder, because that is something you could do and save some money if you were to do it outside of closing. So those are the little ways we help our people conserve on their budgets. I want to spin around here and show you guys the fireplace. Let's take a look here. By the way, I'm loving the new camera setup, the fact that we can spin it around and keep the recording going and showcase the room as we talk about it. We've got that floor to ceiling corner fireplace. Look at that stacked stone. Absolutely gorgeous. Again, that is something you get to choose, whether you go all the way up, what type of material you want. You're gonna come with a standard fireplace option, but if you wanna go all the way up with brick, stone, tile, those are design centers. So when you're building a home, this is a good time to kind of talk about that. When you're building a home, number 1 is you want to find the floor plan that works for you. I think floor plan is probably one of the most important things, whether it suits, you know, kind of your layout. Like for example, when I relocated from Connecticut to Texas, we entertain a lot. So having that big open kitchen living room, I wanted a really large kind of family living room area because we would have a bunch of people. So I wanted some space. So that was something that was really important in the floor plan. And when we found it, that really helped solidify our decision on the builder and the community that we went with. So you always want to start there. Once you have your floor plan laid out, now you have structural ideas. Those are things like adding a media room, adding a 5th bedroom, doing the sliding glass doors. Those are structural. And then you have your design element. The design element, for example, is like right here in the kitchen. I'll spin around so I can show you as we talk about it. But the design element are gonna be things like your countertops. Do we do granite? Do we do quartz? Do we do quartzite? Design things like these light fixtures. Do we do pendants? These are all design. The tile backsplash there in the kitchen, all design elements. Everything down to the flooring. You can see here it's got that beautiful light colored engineered hardwood floors. Those are your design center. And one of the things we're gonna do with you guys is we're gonna sit down as we button up this home tour, and I'm gonna give you the real certified Alex pricing on this. And what that means to you as a home buyer is no sticker shock. You're not gonna call and I'm gonna say, yeah, they start at 500,000 and then you're $800,000 when you're all in and you're like, I can't afford that. My budget was 500,000-600,000. We give you the real pricing on our channel, and I know for a fact that our people who choose to do business with us, they really love that and appreciate that. So let me flip around because we're in the formal dining area here. Take a look at some of these upgrades here. We've got this beautiful window seat right here, those 3 windows. And again, that shade is pulled down, but you can still see it lights this area really well. Seating for 6 here. And even in the kitchen area, let me zoom up so you guys can see, these are about 9-foot ceilings in this room, so you still feel very open and very spacious. So this is really nice. You can see on a 40-foot product at this price range, which we're gonna talk about, this home really is a fantastic opportunity for maybe somebody who's just getting started. You know, you don't have an $800,000–900,000 budget, but you want a quality builder, lots of space. Again, we're almost 2,500 square feet into this home, so this is a great alternative. The other thing I can tell you we get a lot of right now in our market are people who have family here, a lot of grandparents who, your family, your grandkids are here, and you want a place that you can come, have it be your own, and maybe you spend a couple of weeks at a time, but you come 3, 4, 5 times a year. This is a great kind of what we call a lock and leave home. Well, not a ton of maintenance. Again, you're not gonna have a huge yard to maintain, so this product line suits that really well. So if you're just getting started or a lock and leave, something like that, this is a fantastic opportunity. Now, this is the model home, so I will tell you we're sitting on a little bit of an oversized lot. The standard lot size here for this community, again, we're in Aster Park in McKinney, is gonna be 40 feet wide by about 110 feet deep. Now in the model homes, again, they usually go a little bit bigger because they have all the rows of all the different model homes. But we'll spin around, kind of show you what that looks like on a 40-foot. So I would say about halfway through that fire pit is probably the real property line of a 40-foot. But what I like about this plan, we'll spin around, and that home right there, that is the Highland Homes 50-foot, which I'm gonna tell you how you guys can go see that home as well on our channel. But here's the back half of the house. And again, you see you've got enough area to put a little, you know, a little area out here to eat, covered patio, which is awesome. And then we'll head back in to the main house. So let's get back in, but I love having a covered patio in Texas, very important. We've got fantastic weather. I mean, we're recording this about the second week of October, and you can see t-shirt, shorts weather, beautiful. This time of year, the weather is beautiful, 70s, 80s, you'll absolutely love it. Now back here, just so you guys see, this is where the sales team is set up here right now. This is gonna be more of your garages. So rear entry style garages coming in here, and then you would kind of come into the home right into your main kitchen area there. But that's designed, so not much to see there. Okay, so we'll keep moving. Let's head upstairs. Oh, really quickly, I don't want you guys to yell. So let me show you the pantry, because everybody says, show me the house. We wanna see the pantry. While we do that, I'll show you that nice backsplash. We do have that gas fireplace. You could see here in the model home as well, they brought the cabinets all the way up to the ceiling. They added the glass inserts. Again, those are design. Those are elements you can choose to do at the design center. And then they two-toned the cabinet here with that dark green that was very similar to what we saw in the home office. So we'll spin around, and here you go. You do have your walk-in pantry, lots of shelves, tons of storage. So you can see you're not giving anything up by going to a 40-foot product. So I think people are really gonna be impressed with the product that Highland delivers here. And again, we will get into pricing. We're gonna actually jump into a map in a little bit, and I'm gonna show you where this community is located, because I think the location is one of the best parts of the community. And we'll talk about the HOA, the taxes. Trust me, you wanna hang tight to that, because this is a super low tax area here. The fact that this is McKinney, you get the advantage of the lower taxes, but it's Prosper Independent Schools. And what I can tell you is, again, I'm not allowed to steer when it comes to locations and schools, but if you read online, places like greatschools.org or niche.com, Prosper ISD is always rated as one of the top independent school districts in all of Texas. It's one of the reasons we get so many calls of people wanting to live here. And many of my buyers who contact us actually kind of set their home search up based off schools, believe it or not. They kind of start with, we want an area that's gonna be in the Prosper, Frisco, whatever the schools are that they're looking for. So super low tax rate, 1.9%, no mud, no PID like you see in so many new developments. So super affordable right here in this area. And that's why this community, in my opinion, is one of the most affordable, fastest selling, top communities in all of DFW. So here we are upstairs. We've got the open railing system. So you got a great view all the way downstairs. All of these windows up here, the view of the fireplace. Let me spin it around. I want you guys to be able to see that there. So here we are upstairs in the game room. You could see the open railing system, those windows, the view all the way back downstairs. So very nice. There's that staircase that comes around the corner. Great view of the accent wall that they did there coming all the way up. Those are really nice touches. This is an awesome area of just a secondary kind of family room. This could easily be a game room too. So if you want to throw a foosball table up here, if you want to put a pool table, shuffleboard, really cool area to be able to do that because you got nice tall ceilings up here as well and a good sized room. Now, on the other side of us is the primary suite. I'm gonna hold off on that. We're gonna get in there in a second, but we're gonna come down this hallway right here and we're gonna show you the secondary bedrooms on this floor plan. So at the top of our stairs, we've got another closet, more storage. They've utilized all the space in this home perfectly. So on the back half of the home here, we are gonna have 2 bedrooms and a full bath. So downstairs, if you remember, we've got the home office and we have the guest suite. Upstairs, we have 3 additional bedrooms, including the primary suite. So let's switch spots here. Let me flip the camera around. You guys can take a look. So here's the top of the stairs where we came up. You can see you've got a full bath right here with your double vanity sinks here and full tub. There you go, you guys can see they've done such a cool job. I like the different shades and tones of green that they've done in this home. It's different than a lot of the model homes that we've seen. And then here we are down this hallway. So you'll see bedroom number 1, bedroom number 2. Let's take a peek in there and then we'll head into your primary suite. So good sized bedroom, not huge. This is not massive, but again, remember, we're under 2,500 square feet. So these rooms are appropriately sized for any other home in this square footage that you would look at. I think it's important so you understand these are not small by any means. I mean, look, you've got a good sized bed, 2 end tables, you've got this dresser, and you have this huge walk-in closet that I'm currently standing in to give you guys the full view. And then when we come around the corner, let's take a look at bedroom number 2 upstairs. And this bedroom is a good size again. You can see nice tall ceilings up here. Dance like nobody's watching. I have to cut this little segment out and actually show my daughter. She is huge into dancing right now. We're doing dance, we're doing cheer, Dallas Cowboys cheer. So she's all about the dance. We are dancing all over the house. So hopefully that's video of me you guys never have to see, is me trying to dance. So, but here's a secondary bedroom. And again, look at the walk-in closet here. And this window, man, just, it's the little things. Trust me, you want that window. Aesthetically, it looks good from the exterior, but that's a nice little touch. Have it in there. You're still private, but brings in some additional light into the closet. So 2 good sized bedrooms, again, for, you know, first time home buyer, young family getting started, maybe a little bit of an older, you know, secondary home or a lock and leave type home. Perfect home. And the community, I can't even speak high enough about it. So here we are. We just walked through the game room. We are about to go into the primary suite, okay? Awesome primary suite, awesome primary bath. Let's spin this around because you're like, dude, I don't want to look at you. I want to look at the house. Here it is. Take a look at that. primary suite. This is massive. This is massive. There you can see your primary bath tucked into that back corner, but look at the size of the room here. You've got your big king size bed, all this furniture. You still have so much room to walk around. Again, I love the accent wall that they carried in there with the little wood trimmed accent wall. And then the nice tall ceilings. Big enough to put that big chandelier and still have tons of space. Very nice. Leave me a comment, guys. What do you think so far of this home tour? You guys liking the product we're bringing you with Highland? Leave me a comment, thumbs up. Let me know what you thought so far. And then here we are in that primary bath. You've got your soaking tub, beautiful stand-up shower, frameless glass. This window up here, again, great touch by the builder. You're up high, you're private, but you're getting all that extra light. And I love the full tile wall, all three sides of kind of the wet area. So your stand-up shower and your tub fully wrapped in that beautiful tile. And I love the color. Take a look at that granite that they outlined everything in with the beautiful gray veins running through it. Beautiful touch. We'll spin around. You can see they matched that countertop up here. We keep the dual vanities, kind of the his and her sinks there. And then you get two sets of cabinets, so you get some additional storage. And then that's a big old mirror right there. What's up, everybody? Thanks for hanging with us on today's model home tour. Again, we drop these model home tours every single Friday at 5 p.m. So do me a favor, click that little, first of all, click the thumbs up button. Let us know you're enjoying today's tour, but also click the little bell. That'll notify you every single time we drop a new community tour. You'll be one of the first to know. Every Friday, 5 o'clock. Good size walk-in closet here in your primary suite. I love that. Look at that view. Walking right back in with that chandelier. That's one of my favorites. Every once in a while, guys, there's some things that I like to do on these tours. This is one of my favorite shots, coming from your primary bath back into your primary bed and just kind of walking through the double doors here. We've got double doors. They're more for looks. I don't think anybody ever closes them, but it looks cool. You get to see that chandelier. You got lots of windows. So the price point on this, let's go talk price, because I think you guys are gonna wanna know the price on this, because this is ridiculously affordable for this area. As you know, the prices here in North Dallas, it's not uncommon for new construction to be $800, $900, $1 million or more. So you're gonna be blown away by the price point that these homes are starting at. We're also gonna share with you the incentives, really important. The discounts and incentives that are available, we're gonna share with you guys. So let's do this. Let's go jump to the map. Let me tell you about the area, the community, the builder, everything you wanna know. Aster Park, it's a gated community, but a little bit different than probably what you're thinking on how they actually are gating this community. I'll show you that in the map tour. Really, really unique. People are gonna love this redesigned idea of a gated community. You get all the privacy, you'll love it. We'll go talk about that. We're gonna talk about the HOA. The amenities are sick. You'll love the amenities. You're $16.50 a year for HOA, so it's super affordable. So much going on in Aster Park here in McKinney. So let's go jump to the map, and then we're gonna come back and I'm gonna talk about the real certified pricing. Take it to the bank, here's what you're paying, and we'll talk about discounts and incentives being offered right now by the builder. So we'll see you back here in just a second.
All right, guys, hey, welcome back into the home office here. I want to go ahead and pop up a map of McKinney, and I want to talk to you specifically about Aster Park and its location, because I believe the location is one of the beauties of this master plan community right now. It's one of the reasons why I think this community is going to quickly become one of the top master plan communities, one of the fastest selling new communities in the North Dallas area. So let's take a look at the map. You'll see Dallas is right here, located in the very center of the map. And this major artery right here, right in the center, coming right off the A in Dallas, heading north, that is the Dallas North Tollway. That is your everyday north-south highway connecting Dallas to Plano, Frisco, Prosper, McKinney, Salina. So if you're traveling into Dallas, that is going to probably be one of your primary routes that you take. Now, also, if you look coming off the L in Dallas, you'll see 75. This is a freeway. The difference between the Dallas North Tollway and 75 is obviously the word toll. So the Dallas North Tollway, you do pay a toll to be on that road. 75 is a freeway. It is pretty busy, to be honest with you, but you can see how it kind of goes off at a slight angle through Plano, Richardson, and will take you right up to 75. It intersects with 121, the Sam Rayburn Tollway. So this is also a very useful route depending on where you are in McKinney to get to downtown Dallas. So those are your two primary highway tollway accesses from McKinney down into Dallas. Very important for those who are commuting and those who are maybe working in the Plano area. This intersection of 121 Sam Rayburn Tollway and the Dallas North Tollway, that's got a great business center that a lot of folks do work in. So depending on where you're going to be working, those are your primary routes. Very convenient. We'll get you anywhere you need to get to in the Metroplex. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to zoom in so I can show you where Aster Park is located. So here's that Highway 121 we talked about. And now 380, that is your east-west corridor connecting everything. You've got Prosper here. McKinney's here, but McKinney, guys, is really big. Let's put McKinney into the map and it'll kind of give you the border there. You can see just how massive McKinney is. It's actually bigger than Frisco and landmass. So this is all of McKinney. Aster Park is going to be located kind of in this northern part of McKinney. So here's North Custer Road off of 380. That's the fastest way to get to Aster Park community. So we're going to come up here. We're going to be moving up and it's going to be located in this northern section right here. Now, what's really interesting, and we're going to get into it, is the fact that even though you're located here, you are actually still in the Prosper Independent School District. It's just the way that these zones were district before some of the city lines. So, all right, let's go ahead. Let's pull this up here. As we come up the North Custer Road, you can see 1461. And here we are right here in Aster Park. So you can see it is literally on the McKinney line here in this one little corner. So here's Aster Park. Let's flip off this and get into the terrain map here. You could actually see the brown dirt. This is the community as we're looking at it right now. So this is the main entrance we pulled in here. And we'll zoom in a little bit closer because you'll see model homes. This right now, well, obviously this map's a little bit dated because all the model homes are now sitting right here, kind of model row as we pull into Aster Park. And as we come around the bend here, you see the water here. This section right here is going to be your amenity center. And hang with me a little bit longer because I'm going to pull up some of the renderings of what they expect this amenity center to look like. So amenity center is going to be conveniently located here. And as we pull off the bend here, both sides of this road will be developed, okay? So I'm gonna show you that as well. It's really this entire section that is Aster Park. Now, I'm also hearing rumors that this northern section right here will be the continuation of future phases into this community. I don't think they've actually announced anything just yet, but but this, I believe, will be part of Aster Park as well in the future. Now, what's really interesting about this community, as we mentioned several times, is it's going to be individually gated. So even though you've got your main road connecting through, to actually get into the different areas where people are going to be living, that's really going to be individually gated. And I think that's what makes this community so darn unique. Now, let's pull out a little bit from Aster Park, because let's talk about the conveniences. I think this is so important when you're picking areas to live. We always talk about the quality of life. You know, you want the quality of life to match your home, right? That's where that perfect blend is really what makes people enjoy their home. So the first really cool part about McKinney is the historic downtown. So they've got such a cool downtown area with great little winery, some just outdoor food. They put on a ton of community events in the downtown area. We frequent it a lot with my family as well, because there's a lot of family friendly things that happen down in downtown McKinney. So you can see from where you're located, it's realistically about a 20-minute commute to get to downtown McKinney. Okay. Really cool area. Like I said, if you're thinking about moving to the area, I highly recommend going to check it out. Actually, one of my favorite burger joints is down here, right here, called The Yard. Guys, you gotta check this out. It's kind of that mixture of indoor, outdoor, just enjoying the weather. They roll up these doors. We love it. One of the best burgers you will get, hands down. So lots of stuff to do downtown. So you're about 20 minutes from that. The other thing is, if you commute a lot and you got to get to one of the two major airports, you're about a 45-minute ride depending on traffic. So you can see this is showing you 43 minutes. With traffic, give yourself about an extra 15 minutes or so to get there. This is definitely going to be your fastest route, is to get to 121 San Rayburn Tollway versus coming all the way down 75 and cutting over. You can see that's an hour commute. Definitely don't want to go that way. This is the way to go. And then if you scroll down a little bit here, you see this little gray area. That's actually Dallas Love Field, where Southwest flies out of. So you're about 45 to an hour to get to any airport. You're also going to be about 45 minutes to an hour to get to Dallas. So if you work in downtown Dallas, probably going to give yourself about a 55 minute commute, depending on where you work in Dallas. Again, if you're coming into Plano, 20 minutes, and you could probably get to the Plano Industrial Park in the business park where a lot of people work as well. So really love this area. You're kind of, you're far enough out to where you're not into all the craziness of Dallas, but you're right there wherever you want to get to. If you enjoy going to some of the football games, obviously down into Arlington where the Cowboys are located, where the Rangers are located, give yourself about an hour from this location and you're probably really good. Same thing goes for Dallas. If you like to watch the Stars or the Mavericks in American Airlines Arena, 45 minutes to an hour will get you anywhere you need to get. Now, I want to kind of come back to this map view here, because the thing about this location, you just saw it. Let me get a little bit closer. You can see Costco. This 380 corridor, guys, is so developed. Everything you need on a daily basis right here. Tons of restaurants. You can see the closer we zoom in, the more things start populating on the map. Trust me, everything is here. And this is just a few minutes. Come down Lake Forest, you're right there. This is the Baylor Scott Hospital right here. Kroger grocery store, this is all developed now. This map is not even showing you all the development. Both sides of this road are lined with commercial buildings now. You have your Costco's, Hobby Lobby, all of these little individual, where it says First Watch, all of these are little restaurants and stores, fully built out. You wouldn't even recognize it. This map is probably 6, 7, 8, 10, 12 months old at this point. Trust me, everything you need on a daily basis is at your fingertips here along 380. You can come down 380, and again, we have all of this is already developed into the McKinney side. And when you cross right into Frisco as well, I believe there's even a Whole Foods coming in right here at this corner, I believe. I don't know if that's actually been announced just yet, but you can see this little plot of dirt. They actually have a Chick-fil-A there already, and I believe there is a Whole Foods coming into this area as well. So convenient location again, because from your community right here, you come straight down Custer, you could be into a Chick-fil-A, you could be into Walmart right here, Lowe's, Home Depot. Truly a fantastic, fantastic area. Now, that gives you a good map. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. One last, I want to share with you a little bit more about the community. Aster Park here. Very cool community. So this is what I was talking about. What you saw in that gray dirt was just this little area to the left. Across the street are also additional sections that will be built. And then there's that future phase that I talked about. So they've already got it mapped out. Now you're a very, very long way away from them even moving dirt or building. They're going to sell out these phases currently that they have before they do anything. But again, individually gated sections, I think that is awesome. Prosper ISD, we talked about the convenience of downtown, the natural trail systems that McKinney offers also with this community. But take a look at these additional, I'm going to zoom in. I want to talk about these here because, you know, when you pick the community, this is where you're going to spend a majority of your time. This is what I love. 62 acres of open space, 15 acres of trails and amenities, the event lawn, the pool, the full-time lifestyle director. That's huge. If you want to live in a community where they really bring community together, do community events, these full-time lifestyle coordinators, that's one of the best ways that I've seen it. By the way, that's going to make this community very competitive with the top master plan communities, places like Windsong Ranch, Star Trail, the very few communities that actually offer something like this. So as this community gets developed and built, I can't wait to see what it looks like in the future. Modern community, take a look at what they're building here amongst, you know, a lot of natural greenery that they're going to be keeping. But look at this. This is a rendering, so it may not look exactly like this, but this is their idea and their vision of what they want this amenity center to look like with the pools, the cabanas. Remember, there is that lake in behind it. So I think if they do something like this with the dock, man, that's going to look absolutely killer to overlook that. But again, they're bringing a lot of amenities here. Here's the site plan. And again, I think this is really cool. You see these little white dashes here, 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 as we move up here. Those are the gated entrances for this community, which is very cool. And then you can see the trail system, lots of greenery, lots of water. They're going to be keeping these lakes. This is the amenity center that I just showed you. And here's that larger pond lake right behind it. So that's what's coming in the community layout. Now, what is making this, I believe, so special is the schools. Now, I'm not allowed to steer anybody when it comes to areas and schools, but I can show you what people are writing about this. This is Prosper Independent School District, award-winning Prosper ISD, one of the best in the Dallas Metroplex. Prosper ISD is one of the fastest growing school districts. It's ranked as the 10th best school district in Texas, which is top 2% in the nation, top 1% best school districts for athletes in Texas in the nation. So there it is. It's not me, it's in writing. If this is important to you, this might be the community that you want to check out. So guys, what do you say we jump back out into the community and we continue our tour? I hope you enjoyed this. Leave me a comment if going into this level of understanding the community in the area is helpful. If you guys like when we do these map tours, we'll continue to put them into our community reviews. If you don't like them, we'll scrap them. But I think getting to know the community is just as important as finding the right house, kind of bringing that together. So I hope you guys enjoyed the map tour. Let's jump back out into the community. We'll see you out there.
All right, guys, hope you enjoyed that little map tour, learning a little bit more about Aster Park, the community, the amenities, the location. Amazing opportunity. I want to jump in to the real certified pricing right here. We're going to talk about not just this plan. I'm going to share with you, they have some inventory homes that we're going to tell you about as well that you can move in here in the next couple of months. So again, this is their 40-foot product. We got 40-foot pricing and 50-foot pricing. So if you're looking for something a little bit bigger lot, make sure you reach out to us. We'll talk about that. So this is the 40-foot. This is called the Belmont, the model that we're in. It's a 2-story, 4 rooms, 3 bedrooms. It's got the study, the loft, the dining, and the covered patio. 2,454 square feet. The starting price is about $584,000. But remember, I said we're gonna give you the real certified pricing. Here's what I can tell you is most people are going to spend about $25,000 to $35,000 in the design center. That's for all the upgrades we talked about. And then in addition to that, you might pick maybe a lot that has a slight lot premium. You might have some structural design. So what are people really paying? Well, one of the best ways we can determine that is actually look at the inventory. These are homes that the builder is building. And right now, they've got a Belmont that is under construction that has a February deliverable. So it's a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath, 2-car garage. And again, Belmont, same thing that we're in right now. And that home is $663,680. That's the current price right now. So if you do the math on that, you're at about an $80,000 difference of what the base house is to what people are actually spending for these homes. So that's the rule of thumb. I would tell you, if you're considering this, take that base and add $60,000 to $85,000, and that's the budget you should be considering before you even walk in the door, okay? And I've seen that on the 40s and I've seen that on the 50s. And just so you know, guys, when I tell you stuff like that, it's because I've done my research. So for example, there are several other plans in here. The Worthington is another plan. It's actually their 2333 square foot. The home we're in right now is actually their largest 2-story home right now, being just under 2,500 square feet. But the Worthington has a price of $660 and the model price is $590. So about $70,000 is what that move-in ready home is going to be selling for. So you can see that $60,000 to $80,000, that's what you want to be prepared for. And sometimes these move-in ready, by the way, if you like what you saw and you're considering Highland, you're considering Aster Park, give me a call. We'll send you the updated pricing, discounts, and availability of not just new construction homes, but these move-in readies, because sometimes these are the best deals you can get. You look at the pricing, we can do better. That's my job. That's what we help our buyers do, is get the best deal. So the prices I'm giving you are the sticker price. Sometimes we're able to get a hell of a deal for our clients. But again, I want to set the right expectations. So you're seeing right now in 40-foot lots of the inventory available right now, pricing is about $645 up to about $690. That's really the ballpark of where you're seeing a lot of the 40 foots. But you can start with the smallest plan, which is just at 1,600 square feet. 3 square feet less, 1,597 square feet. That starts at $516,900. So $517,000, obviously you go up there. So I think you could probably get into this community on some of the smaller plans, the 1,600 square foot plans, for under $6,000. I feel really confident we can get some folks in under $6,000. Now, let's talk about discounts and incentives that we're able to get our clients. Right now, there are some incredible discounts. Now, I'm gonna tell you this, it's very important. The discounts and the incentives are constantly changing. So you have to reach out to us whenever you watch this and ask for the current deals. As I'm recording right now, this October, November, December deals that are going on, they've got $20,000 that you can use for closing costs, but there's something I think you might even consider that's even better than that. They're offering a 3.75% interest rate for year one, 4.75% for the next 29 years, under 5% in the builders providing that. That's pretty good. That discounted interest rate, 4.75, that's gonna really help your affordability. If you look at rates today that are about 6.5, getting locked in nearly 2 full percentage points below for 30 years, that adds about 20% more affordability to the average buyer's budget. Huge. By the way, we can help you determine all of that. Does it make sense to take the $20,000 or buy down the interest rate? Depends on what your goals are. We'll tell you the pros and cons of all of it. But in addition to that, there is a $25,000 what we'll call design center credit, where we could either reduce some of our cost on the structural or the design center. So $25,000 wiggle room here. So a lot of the upgrades you might consider, the hardwood floors, the granite, the backsplash, a lot of that we can actually get covered through the builder with our builder discounts and incentives. So what's awesome is if you look at the base price of a home and you only spend $25,000 in the design, well, we've got that $25,000 covered on your behalf by the builder right now. Now that's subject to change, so reach out to me, guys, anytime you want. We love getting calls from you, but here's the thing. This is so awesome, is this builder has actually agreed they're gonna be paying our real estate commission. So you get the advantage of having your own realtor come in, another set of eyes and ears, somebody who works for you, not the builder, and you don't have to incur those costs. They've agreed to do that. And the best part is it doesn't impact the deal at all because the builders don't reduce the price. So if you walked in here with no realtor, you don't save the realtor fee. It doesn't come off the price, because by doing that, lowering the price, they would actually impact the future sale of every home when those homes get appraised. The builders don't do that. So we get paid a little bit differently on these, but you get the advantage of having your own representation, somebody to kind of answer your questions, and you don't have to come out of pocket on that. So huge incentive on that front as well. So if you're looking for somebody to help you when it comes to buying new construction, absolutely reach out. We'd love to help you. So that's what's going on right now with Highland in their 40s and 50s. Let's head outside. I want to show you a couple other builders and a couple of different other options right now, because maybe 40 foot is a little bit too small for you. There's 50s, there's 60, there's even bigger, wider lots available right now. There's right now in this community, we've got Highland. You know what, let's go outside. Let me show you the other builders and we'll talk about it more out there. All right, guys. Hey, thanks for sticking with me. We're back outside. That is that beautiful Highland home, 40-footer right there. There are 5 builders, as we mentioned, in this community, and I'm gonna share with you in just 1 second how you can actually get in and see the model home tours for all 5 of those. Before we do that, listen, if you didn't like what you saw today, and we're in a windstorm. If you didn't like the 40-foot lot, maybe Aster Park is not the right community for you. Maybe you're open to new builds and resales. Guys, we got your back no matter what you're looking for. We don't do just new construction. We do new construction and resale. That's why buyers reach out to us every single day. We'd love to help you get into your next home. So give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. Whether you're moving the next month, next 6 months, next year, it doesn't matter. Reach out, let us help you get the absolute best deal. That's what we do, is we get our buyers the best deal for the homes that they want to live in. So reach out to us. Now here's the thing. There's a lot of options here, you guys. You see this beautiful home right here? That's Shattuck Homes. That's their 50-foot home. This home right over my shoulder, that's another Highland home. That's their 50-foot product line. In addition to that, there's William Ryan, a newer builder to the North Dallas area. They've built in other areas. There's also Toll Brothers. So if you're looking for that luxury, super high end, but at an affordable price, we got you covered there. We've got 2 model homes by Toll Brothers. Let me flip over. You've got this one right there. And then you've got that massive one back there, one of my favorite homes that we did a model home tour. Here's what we did for you. I told you I got your back. Here's what we did. If you click right here, right now, that playlist is a playlist just for Aster Park in McKinney. That's every single model home that we've toured that we're bringing to you to make your search that easy. So click that list, take a look at all the model home tours that we've done for you. And if you're thinking about moving, give us a call. We'd love to help you, and we'll see you next Friday, 5 p.m. when we drop the next model home tour. Take care, everybody.